Hi, greetings there friends, greetings, I hope you're well. Ntathu here from Yoga Inspires in London. And today's video, I had a question from one of the readers about my sort of self-care routine. She's, I did a blog post and I was talking about I was talking about how important self-care is for me and how sometimes when I'm in that kind of like busy mode, my self-care goes, and that's the first thing that goes, which in reality, as we know, that's the thing that I really need to hold on to. And then her question was basically, what's my sort of self-care routine look like? So this video is just to give you an overview of my sort of daily self-care routine, and hopefully you can share your details with me and we can just see how it all gets on. So my self-care routine, it starts anything, okay, basically my idea of self-care is part of my daily yoga and meditation practice, and the things I do in the morning and during the day to kind of like look after and nurture myself. So again, I don't get enough sleep, so I go to bed much too late, so I wake up a bit later than I'd want to. But when I'm really organised and I get enough sleep, I'll be up between 5:30 and 6 o'clock, and that moment of waking when I'm conscious that yes, I'm alive, I'm awake, I will put one hand on my chest and one hand on my belly, and I will literally just take that first deep breath of the day, that very first conscious mindful breath, and I just breathe. And that first breath, that's kind of like, yes, thank you. Thank you, as a thank you breath, as a thank you prayer to say thank you for granting me life for another day. And then I'll just lie down in my bed, have my hands on my belly or hands by the side of my body, and I'll just breathe. I'll just literally just tune in and just take a few more really deep, kind of like yogic breaths, conscious breaths. And then I get up, go to the bathroom, brush my teeth and so forth, come back. And again, this next part of my routine, it really varies. Sometimes I will write I've got like an A4, oh it's over there, I've got like an A4 notepad, and I'll just write morning thoughts, whatever's in my brain, in my mind, in my heart, I'll just blitz and write for like 5, 10, 15 minutes. And that's kind of like my brain dump, I guess. Another part of my practice, my writing practice, I keep a journal. So for that, I'll write out my goals and aspirations, and I'll do it in a way that I sort of say I'm very happy and grateful that it is, I'll say the date, that I finally achieved this particular goal I'm working on, so that I just kind of like list the reasons why I'm working on this particular goal, and then I'll kind of list 3 things that I'm grateful for, and then got a couple of questions I'll ask myself. Again in the journal, I'll say, how would I like to feel today? And I'll pause, I'll tune in, and I might want to feel, hang on, ta-da! Journal. And like today, hang on, I'll just show you what I wrote today. Okay, so this is Wednesday, I don't know if you can see it here. This is Wednesday's entry. How do I want to feel today? And I want to feel on track. And the next question I ask myself, why? Why do I want to feel on track? And the answer I put, that means I'm working on myself, living from my core. Wow. And then the next question I ask, what do I need to do, be or have to feel that feeling? Because I want to feel on track. And for me, the answer I wrote, I need to write, I need to promote my work, I need to get my work out through writing. So when I do that today, that means I'm on track. And then in the night time, I will ask myself some sort of questions to kind of like review my day, and I'll put okay, PM, what am I grateful for today, and I'll list something I'm grateful for. One thing that didn't go so well, and again that's not so much to beat myself up, but it's just to sort of highlight what didn't go so well. Yeah. What made me happy? I'll list something that made me happy. Something really, anything that's made me happy. One thing I'm looking forward to tomorrow. So it's something that helps me to, because something may not have gone so right today, but I want to look forward to something. So what will that thing be? And what would I like to dream about? And I believe that question is very important, because that's kind of like going to the dream world, and that's kind of like the last thought. What do I want to dream about? Yeah. So I kind of like write that down, and then I will go to sleep. Sometimes I'll listen to a guided meditation, or sometimes I'll lie down in bed doing some breathing. So that's the journaling part of my sort of like self-care morning practice. And then I will usually, so I'll either do the breathing exercises in bed, or I'll get down the yoga mat and I'll do some seated alternate nostril breathing, or some hip flexors with the breath. I'll do some sort of breathing exercise, followed by a yoga practice. I generally follow a couple of people online on YouTube, and I'll just literally do their videos, anything from 10 minutes up to 30 minutes. Yeah, generally that's my kind of like morning practice. And then I will sit in formal meditation, and sometimes that will take the place, that will be like listening to a guided meditation, or sometimes I'll just sit in silence and just focus on the breath. Yeah, so that's, and then also part of like my self-care, I have my morning bottle of green, so I'll be drinking that in the morning. And also I do a lot of downtime. Also I take a flask up with me, a flask of hot water at night time with a slice of lemon in. So I will have that as well when I'm either like do my journal or just doing a bit of reading. Yeah, so that's kind of like, and I've just reintroduced, because I stopped doing it for years, I just recently reintroduced doing a neti bottle. That's where you mix a bit of salt water in a neti bottle, and then you just kind of like pour it, through each nostril. And again, that's kind of like a cleansing technique I like to do, cleansing through nostrils. That's kind of like my sort of daily routine, self-care routine. Some days I will do the bare minimum because I'm tired, I just can't, or just in a low energy state. But generally I will do that routine, and it takes me about an hour to 90 minutes. And I love it on a Sunday, or on a day, mainly on a Sunday, where I can get up, do my morning routine, and just go back to bed and just read. I love that. That for me is just like, that is heaven. That ability just to be able to do my practice in the morning and just go back and read. I love that, And then during the day, because one of the things for me is about trying to keep my self-care up during the day, because I am one of those sort of people, I do rush around a lot. It's crazy sometimes, it's stupid. So like during the day, on my phone, I've got little reminders, like at 10:30, I've got celebrate, that's 10:30 in the morning, so when that goes off, it's like a little reminder saying celebrate, so I just sort of shake my hands up and I'll say celebrate, yay, celebrate, give life. And at 1 o'clock, I've got an alarm at 1 o'clock, and that's called love, nurture and appreciate. And again, when that goes off, that's to remind myself, to stop what I'm doing, to find time to eat, have lunch, and also just to take a moment just to, love, nurture and appreciate myself. Have I loved myself? Am I loving myself? Am I nurturing myself? Am I appreciating myself? That's one of those little prompts. And I had one in the evenings, but I've got to sort out, I'll be honest, I've got to sort out my evening routine. That really needs sorting out. I really love to have more of a better, more organised evening routine. So that's generally my sort of daily sort of self-care morning routine. Get up, do some breathing, do a bit of reading, journaling, writing, then some yoga on the mat, and some meditation. Yeah, and the neti bottle and drinking, you know, my greens and my hot drink. So that's it. I'd love to hear what you think of my morning routine. Maybe share in the comments below what you know, your morning routine. And is there anything I can do, or any sort of videos or tips you'd like about yoga, meditation? Please just drop me a comment in the comments below, and I'll answer them. Yeah. So final thing, please subscribe to my channel so that I can build up my authority and keep, you know, being inspired to record videos. And also please share this video. Please like, share, and, you know, spread the love. Okay, so that's Ntathu here. I look forward to seeing you in the next video. Cheers, take care, bye now. That's it.